Hello, everyone, and welcome to SAFC Fan TV. It's just me at the moment. Mike might be joining us later on. So, as Philly says, it's one half of the A team, shall we say? Just waiting for the game to get underway. At this point here, I can see Mackham 1973 is in the chat already. So, yeah, just waiting for the game to start. Interesting look at the lineup. We've got Patterson, Hume, 09, Elise, Sirkin. Riggers coming in place for Brown. Neil is in the back as well. We've got Roberts, Job, Clark, and Mayenda up top. So I don't know about you. So I didn't watch much of the game on Tuesday night. Do you think Brown deserved to be dropped out based on Riggs' performance? It's sort of 50-50 for me from what I saw. I know that Rigg was one of the only good performances so I heard from the other night. So maybe it's that, or maybe it's just a different option he's given us in the midfield instead of Brown. Bristolian Mackham, yes, I'm all right, mate. How are yourself? How are you doing? Oh, I'm getting a bit nervous, if I'm being honest with you. Just I don't know. I think this is going to be a tougher game than we think. I know they battered Plymouth 4-0. I don't know what they did in the Carabao Cup. I just remember Sheffield Wednesday turning up in May and absolutely doing us over. I thought their manager he got it absolutely spot on that day, and I think he's kicked on in the same way. I would have taken him as our manager, as I've said countless times as well. I mean, I'm happy with Regish at the moment, but we'll see. David Newell said on Sky Sports, Brown has had a knock. Good luck. Cheers, David. Thank you. I know, fine. So I've only done it once before, and that was Coventry. Coventry at home, first game back in the Championships. We got a 1-1. And I said 2-2 today for my predictions. So, I mean, I would take a draw if it came up. You know, I'd go with that for now. So, just waiting to get the game underway. I've got the stream on at the minute. They're heavily watering the pitch. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I just know they talk about it a lot. Brown is injured, says Dan Wilkes. Yeah, there David just said as well. Their attacking fullbacks look dangerous. I was just watching that, actually. Is it Valerie? If they got the back, yes. So hopefully someone comes on over for Valerie for when he bombs forward. Sorry, I had to do that joke. I couldn't not. But yeah, he looked like he was bombing forward at every opportunity given in the Plymouth game. Hopefully we're a bit tighter at the back than Wayne Rooney's Plymouth. But then they shift into like a back three. So it's going to be an interesting one. They've put our team looks like we're going to set up exactly the same way as we did at Cardiff, just with Rigg in for Brown. And on the bench, we've got Mundell, Hjelde, Johnson, Rusin, Barr, Ashish, Ekwa, Triantis, and Moore. So pretty much what we'd expect so far. Not bad. Interesting. I quite like the third kit. The colour is a bit of an off, but the mining, I thought I said minging at first, but the mining heritage stuff is a big thing for my family, Wallaces and Stainbanks and all coal miners dealers. I think it's going to grow on me, and I have to wait to see it in person. I think when I first saw it, I was just like, why couldn't that just be like a dark blue, like the old Vaux dark blue? But I think it'll grow on me when I see them in it, or when I see it in person. I like the training shirt for it. If you've seen the sort of like the royal blue with the old, like this part of the badge just embossed up the side of it. I thought that was really nice, and that was a nice one as well. It's not as nice as this and this one, of course, though, and the away one, but I get it. I get the logic behind it. I think it was just a shock at first. It was that sort of like you were expecting beauty and you went, oh, okay then, right? And it's a grower, not a shower, shall we say? God, there's still water in the pitch at this point. They're really watering the sort of south stands sort of side of the pitch, and not the other thing. I wonder if that's hopefully they win the toss then and get it the right way round for kickoff. Have a look if you go on the Sunderland store and you do the third shirt or something, the training shirt, it'll come up. It's very nice. It's not as nice as our red one that we wore at Cardiff the other day, but it's very nice. Dan Wilkes says 2-1 today. Yes, get your predictions in. I said 2-2, but I like your one better, Dan. For Sheffield Wednesday, we've got Beadle, Lowe, Bernard. Oh, God, this is going to test me. Number 6, Iorfa, Ingleson, Lowe, Bannon, Windass, Valerie, Gassama, and Muzabar. I think they're just taking the mick out of me here because I'm terrible at pronouncing things. On the bench, they've got Charles, Palmer, Ugbo, Valentin, McNeil, Johnson, Kobaki. Oh, Christ. Ekiwa and Smith. I haven't got any volume on, so I can't even rely on hearing the commentator saying it and then me saying it back. So I'm completely guessing that's how you say Smith. But it might be Smythe. We'll never know. Ooh. How long we got? 4 minutes to go. Ooh. Nervous, excited. It was a bit like, I don't know if any of you were in the Cardiff game when it was 1-0 and there was that sort of like semi-excitement, semi-nerves as well when it was only 1-0 and thinking, oh God, are we going to throw this away? Are we going to do our usual, do a Sunderland? But I think it's a stronger test for us, isn't it? And I'd quite like to have beaten Preston and just go into this just unbeaten so far, but at least it was a lot of our second stringers and youngsters there. We've just got a big image of Delilah walking across the pitch. She's not wearing the red and white. She looks like she's wearing one of the coaching staff's tops. So it'd be interesting if she's on the sidelines telling the team where to go. Lovely big This Is Wearside banner going up the south stand there. I think the safe standing's in today, isn't it? I saw them put a video out the other day. So there's about 2,000 safe standing in there. And then there's 1,000 at the other end in the away end, I believe. I'll be at the game next week. It'd be the first time I'm going to the Stadium of Light since, well, not Stadium of Light, first time I'm going to a Sunderland match since we beat Wickham in the playoff final. The joys of having a newborn and a toddler now, but he was a newborn at the time and sort of just taking a step back from going. But it meant I could do this. And that's how we met Mike and Philly and all them. And we've got the live streams on the go. Chris Coates, 2-1 Suffolk, Bellingham to score first. You and Dan, I hope you two are right. And I would take that all day long. I think Jacob, when he sent me his predictions earlier on, said 2-1. And then he also put, I would shag a 2-1 if we got it. So make of that what you will. Love the big banner of 09. I know he's very divisive at the moment in terms of, do people think we can do better? But you can't question him in terms of his commitment to us and the way he plays for us. And of course, got the opening goal against Cardiff after a lovely header back from Sirkin. I do wonder about it. They've just got that banner up there at the moment. I do wonder, literally all the people underneath that banner at the moment, just nothing. You just got to look at the back of a red and white banner at the moment. It's probably just as good as watching a stream of me, to be fair. Oh, yeah, nerves kicking in. Players are in the tunnel. Oh, that's good. They've put it on the board at the top. I didn't know. You'll have to, if anyone's been recently, you'll have to tell me if that's a recent thing or not. That they've just shown on the big screen that the players are in the tunnel ready to come out there. I didn't know if they'd done that before. I used to remember having to watch the East stand sort of in the middle because they could see when they were walking out, and that's when you knew to start applauding. But out come the two teams, 70-1. It's not a bad one. Ben Rollins, I'm going 2-0 Sunderland. I'm going for Clark and my ender goals. See, I stayed away from the score because I was a bit pessimistic about it. I have had a bet, but mine was a little bet builder for 09 to commit 2 or more fouls, both teams to score, Lowe and Clark to have 1 shot on goal each, which was 16-1. So I thought I'll have a little go on that one, see if that happens. So the score doesn't affect me apart from if both teams score. So your 2-1s, yes, I'll take that if you're going to win, Chris, because you can win yours and I can still win mine within that. Got the teams up again, no changes or anything there. My ender's the right shout, I feel, at the moment, just because I just feel we know Hamir's not really up to it there, and I just think keep the confidence going with him if he got any. But if he has another chance like he did against Cardiff, or doesn't quite put it away, I think we need a striker. It's the long and short of it. As we've said on every show we've done so far, we need a striker. And I know a few people have been saying that there's been movement. I don't know if that's on the Mendy deal or if any of the other deals are coming in. £5 brings about 350. Mine only brings in 30 quid. So not a bad one, that one, Chris. If you win, I'll have a pint, please. Regis' first game at the Stadium of Light, stood in the dugout, Dodds behind him, thinking, it could have been me. No, it couldn't, Dodds. It was shocking. All the players having a last-minute drink. You've had about 3 hours to prepare, lads, but no, now you need your fluid, okay. I hope it goes well for my end. I really do. I hope Sheffield Wednesday push up a little bit and give him that bit of space, because that's where he's his most threatening with his pace, so that he can run in behind and we can play those balls through to him. That's what I'm hoping. He's just seen there talking to Hume, and he's even gesturing, just sort of firing it forward for him to chase afterwards. This is going to be rich coming from me, but we've got a lovely shot there of the balding Barry Bannon. It's just let it go, mate. Just do what I did. Just let it go. It ain't coming back. It was running away from your face, and it's running away from the back of your head at the moment, son. So, are we ready? I don't know if anyone's further ahead of me at the moment on here, but I've got Danny Roll walking about at the moment. The Sunderland stream seems to be further ahead than the Sky Sports one I've got, so I think we'll change the team at the bottom to get the score on. And lovely shot of the South Stand there with Regis having a look at it. Nervous. I used to never get nervous about games, but I just seem to find that always now I get there's a little bit of a nervousness in the air. They look like they've got more players on the pitch than we do. I don't know if that's just because we're so spread out at the moment, but 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh no, fair enough. I didn't actually think they would. I knew the referee would probably end up doing his job, but it just felt that way. We're underway. An 09's been charged down immediately, and he's tackled low. Oh, it's rolled through to Patterson. I think he got a toe on the end of it there. That would have been a horrific start. That doesn't unfortunately count as my shot on target from low after 5 seconds of the game there. Patterson with a long kick out to Jack Clark's side. He's in over the Valerie. He's going to get there first. He has done. He's been pulled by the other defender. Twisting and turning. He's cut back. He's taken on his man. He's beaten him. He didn't quite get a turn on the ball, and it rolls out for a goal kick there. Well, if 30 seconds are to go by, this is going to be I'm going to get tongue-tied a lot throughout the game. 42 people in already there. Yeah, 09 kicked it out and Lowe charged it down. It was Lowe, number 9. It was, but then Lowe managed to get back in there. Is that the same Lowe that played for Portsmouth in the Checker Trade final? I think it might be. It said J Lowe, so not J Lowe, but she wouldn't be here. If it's Jamal Lowe, I think it's the same one. Sheffield Wednesday on the attack, taking on Hume. He's got Roberts as well for company. Swings the cross, but Hume blocks it. Looks like it's gone out of play for a throw-in near to the corner flag on this near side. Ben Rollins, come on, Sunderland, let's get a win. Pretty much. That's all I need at the minute. I don't even need a good performance today. Can we just win? Grind it out. Take the 3 points, move on. This Ingleson looking for a long throw, I believe. He's taking a few steps back. He's thrown a short one to Bannon, who's fed him in down the left side. Dinks across. Header from Sheffield Wednesday. Should be safely Patterson's under the bar. Yeah, lovely catch. Patterson telling everyone to calm down in that lovely green shirt he's got, which you can see there behind me. Beautiful, beautiful shirt, that one. Although I do like the new goalie one with the third shirt. Ned Kelly, good day, Conrad and chat. How are the lads? Hello, Ned. How's it going? What time is it over there? 2 minutes in. Patterson kicks the ball clear. Sirkin can't keep it in, and it's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. Crowd shots now. Lovely crowd shots. Someone in the control room is clearly bored of the game and just filming the crowd. There's a grandma there with binoculars and glasses. Yeah, she has got glasses on. I was about to say it's not going to help if your glasses are up. It's an interesting all-black shirt from Sheffield Wednesday. Throw-ins come straight to Sirkin. He's fired it forward. It's deflected. Dan Neal's picked it up, taken on 3. He's bullied off the ball. Sheffield Wednesday have won it back. Infield, they're onto the back line here. Shot from distance, rolls to Patterson. Daisy cutter, 9:04 p.m. Oh, well, it's just before bed then. That's all right. I was thinking it was going to be like 5 in the morning, but no, that's, of course, when we end up watching that trash I'm a Celeb, Get Me Out of Here. That's when it's morning, isn't it? Patterson again. Long kick out to Roberts on this side. Hume wins a flick on. Mayenda's off in the chase. The centre-back will get there first and plays it back to the keeper. Just had enough pace on it to get there. Mayenda's still chasing after it. Is there trouble getting in the ground today? Looks to be a few empty seats along in the east stand and the southeast stand there, but you never know. Hume, right-hand side here, infield to Rig. Dinks it forward. No one there. It's gone all the way through to the goalkeeper. Well, it calmed down from the first 30 seconds anyway. Keeper's got the ball. Mayenda eventually comes out to get it. Shot of Regis in that Regis Lebris in that hoodie. Clearly something's happening. He was applauding them, but they weren't filming it. Job on the ball now. Easily bundled off by Ingleson. Swings it across to the number 45 for them. Who's done a 1-2 and he's back on the ball, taking on Hume. He's beaten Hume. He's past him. He's going into the box. 09 comes across and hoofs it clear. Roberts again with a little flick to get it further up the pitch instead of out for a throw-in. Sheffield Wednesday looking a bit more threatening. He easily went past Hume there with his pace. That number 45, I think that's, is it Muzabah? Got my phone out. You know, if anyone watches the channel knows me, I'm a Googler. I have to check it on my phone. And it is Jamal Lowe up front, I've just seen. So it is the one who scored against us in the Checkatrade final for Portsmouth. Sheffield Wednesday just taking a moment just to reset themselves back from the keeper. Still with the defence all the way out to number 11. Josh Windass in the left-back position. Long ball over the top. It's got through to the strikers. It's a 2-on-2. And messed up their pass there. Sirkin's come across and covered. Now Sirkin's away down the right-hand side. He's lost the ball and they're through again. Number 45 swings it in. It's avoided everybody and it's going to go all the way across there. Jack Clark doing well covering and he's somehow kept the ball there. Beating his man, coming away with it. Plays it down the line, surely. Yep. Giving it to Rig. Rig just holds off Bannon. Jack Clark still going and is easily dispossessed there. And Jack Clark has fouled the defender who came across. Well, they're getting through with pace. And that was an easy ball over the top. Static defending from Elise. Luckily, Sirkin was alive to it and Redden covered across there. But it just seemed like Elise wasn't ready for the ball to be going over his head. 6 minutes played. It's with the keeper again to number 5, which is Barnard. Or Bernard. Jamal Lowe can't trap the ball under pressure from Elise, and it's gone out for a Sunderland throw right in front of our technical area. Nice little triangles with the lads there. Dan Neal has gone all the way back to Patterson. He's being closed down by Lowe. Patterson swings it across far side looking for Clark. Intercepted by the defender, but loosely for Clark, who's now on the ball. Oh, he's been given offside. Flags up, they've all noticed, and they've pulled it back. I know we all know it anyway, but I said it in the Cardiff game as well, and I was thinking it when I watched the Preston highlights. Our shirt is lovely, isn't it? It really is. Yeah, Clark was offside. They've shown a replay and he hadn't quite come back on. SR4Q can't get Suffolk video streaming again. Tell you, we're more reliable. You should just be here every time, mate. Oh, charged down by Roberts. It's bounced clear to the defender. Bannon with a interchange of passes as well to get out of it, but giving it straight away to Joe Bellingham. About 40 yards out, plays it to Roberts, right-hand side. He's facing up the defender, goes on the outside, gone out for a corner. First corner of the game. No, it's not the first corner of the game. If they had one. Don't know. Don't rely on me for bets on corners and keeping you up to date there because I can't even remember 7 minutes if they've had a corner or not. And this is why I'm not a professional. Roberts on this near side with the corner, pointing at Bannon, who's come past the marker. Clark's come short for an option. So not the biggest team. Bannon's ready to charge us down. Did they give offside for them too? That was the stupidest thing I've seen. So the camera was on the near side. So, oh dear. So Clark was about 2 meters in front of Roberts. Roberts passed the ball to him and Clark immediately laid it off. and Roberts hadn't come back yet from an offside position, so offside was given. That's a bit embarrassing. Come on, lads, you're live on Sky. Can't be doing shit like that. Stuff like that, sorry, Philly. Bellingham wins the header. Bannon wins one back. Sirkin going up, wins that. Rig coming through. No, Bannon's there again. And Sheffield Wednesday come away with the ball. Dan Neal's intercepted, wins it. Mayenda. 2-on-1 for Mayenda, but he's still going, being chased by Bannon. Lays it off to Clark. Clark taking on Bannon, has gone past him. Driving forward still, bundled over. Free kick given to Sunderland. 25 yards out. Sort of an ideal position if you were a David Beckham-esque free kick taker. You're not bad. He was bundled over by Windass, it seems like. The amount of players that said it's not a foul, but let's have a quick look again. It's probably not, but we'll take it. Jack Clark just put himself in front of the ball so that when Windass came in for a bit of pressure, he just rolled down to the floor. 9.5 minutes played here. Sunderland have got a free kick. Actually, it's a bit further back. It's about 30 yards out. Hume and Roberts are over the ball. It's a bit more central than the one against Cardiff where Roberts swung it in for Sirkin at the back post. But let's see what we can do. Not fancy testing the keeper, lads. Just hit the target, see what happens. Ball's set up. The referee's just having a word with a couple of players. 4 players at the back post, 2 on the near side, ready just in case it comes back across goal. Whistle gone. Hume's gone out wide. Dinks it in. Sirkin, free header, goal! Get in! Roberts and these deliveries, man. 1-0 Sunderland. Roberts to Sirkin again. Last time Sirkin headed it back across for 09 for 1-0, but this time he just heads it straight past their keeper. It's in. My phone hadn't even spoiled it when I was on live score. Lovely. Please don't be disallowed. 10 minutes gone. 1-0 Sunderland. I'm going to have to update the ticket thing now. All right. Well, that was good. Great start. Simple ball over the top. But we're 1-0 up. There we go. Good start. Great start, actually. 10 minutes in, 1-0. Yes, Ned Kelly, get in, exactly. I didn't think it'd be that easy. I don't know what that celebration is from Sirkin, like, doing some sort of... Must be a young person's thing. We've taken the ball back off their defenders. They're in a bit of trouble, Sheffield Wednesday. Surely out of play. No, he kept it in. 09 with the header. Rig challenging. Just pushed off the ball well in from Hume. It's just completely loose. Get in. We've tackled them. We're charging through on goal. Rig. Ingleson wins the tackle back, but Job's following in, takes the ball. Still going towards goal. Is fouled. Sirkin to Rig. Edge of the area. Shoots. Dragged it about a metre wide there. Rig's claiming that should be a corner. Although he's not moving away, so I think it might be. Let's have a look there. Good play from Sunderland, driving on with a bit of speed. Job just Sirkin there to Rig. Left foot. Yeah, it was. It was on target until it was deflected wide, so should be, yeah, it looks to be a corner. We seem to be a lot in the box there. Don't do that silly offside one again. Yep, Clark hasn't even bothered coming over this time. 09 calling for it at the back post. Low. That's a terrible cross. It bounced twice before it got into the box. Didn't beat the first man. Hume managed to win the knock on there. Dan Neal's going to get the next one. Hoofs it back forward. No one there. So bit of a waste. Almost as that's 2 corners we've wasted now. One from being offside and one that didn't even make it into the box. How can he swing 2 amazing free kicks in like that and Roberts in 2 weeks, but he can't do a corner? Well in Dan Neal, good tackle. It's gone to low at the back, I think. Sunderland high pressing at the moment. Dan Neal and Roberts chasing their man. Riggs really far up as well. Riggs pushing Bannon back. Riggs won it back there. Well done. We've won it back in their half. Hume's gone all the way back to 09 though. Just to be safe. Hume back to Patterson as well. Patterson swings it left side. Going to bounce to Mayenda, who's done well to trap that there. Gives it to Clark. Clark taking on his man. Cut back, as he usually does. He's got 2 for company. Valerie in there, E4. Clark looking to the edge of the area. Fouled now. He didn't quite get his shot away there, and I think they were blocked out of it. Well, in Sirkin's won it back there as well. Is he going to get there first? No, the defender got there first, and it's out for a throw-in. Well, this is certainly taking a change of pace from before. Throw in far side. About a couple of metres away from the corner flag. Filming the crowd again. Do I know anyone there? Well, most of the gang are there today. I think Emma, Wayne, Terry, Philly are all there at the moment. Jacob might be there as well. I know Mike's not, because Mike might be joining us in the second half, depending on when he gets home. But, yeah, most of the gang are there. Clark. Back to Elise, infield 209. Hume on the far side in our own half, looking down the line for Roberts. Lovely little infield ball to Rigg, and Hume's kept going, and Mayenda's in through. I just didn't quite get there before the keeper. Great play from Sunderland. Again, just simple passes through to them there. It reminded me a bit of the Reading goal where Clark scores. It was just a lovely little triangle move. Just Hume's ball was just a bit ahead of Mayenda. The keeper was on his toes and did well to come out for it there. We've won it back again. Mayenda, edge of the area. Shoot, surely, shoot. Yes! Get in! Lovely finish from Mayenda. Wins it back there. So, I don't know who it was that won it back, Job or Rigg maybe. About 20 yards out there and absolutely smashed it into the far side of the net there from Mayenda. Get in. I said he was going to do it and I didn't. I said I really hoped he did, but I'm going to count that as I said he did. I've got to change the score again, man. Hey, what we're doing? I'm going to have my life today. It's going to be like Southampton, isn't it? Get in. I'm so pleased for the lad. All right, let's change that again. 2-0. Sirkin. Now I've got to spell his name. That looks right. We're off, lads. We're flying. Absolutely flying. 2-0. Ned Kelly, get in again. Get in ×2. That's what I want to see. So who won it back? It was 09 who won it back. 09 with the assist, actually. Straight through to Mayenda, right on the edge of the area, and just sweeped it straight into the... Actually, this will be a better angle. So it's facing up with the goal. Just bends it out of the keeper's reach. It's not even in the corner. Keeper's just caught flat-footed where he is. Buzzing. A striker has finally scored, lads. Is that the first striker to score since Roosing at Middlesbrough away? Could be. Hey, 16 minutes gone, 2-0 Sunderland. Sheffield Wednesday coming forward. Plays it infield to Windass. Oh, it's Ingleson, sorry. Or cross to Muzaba. Is he offside? No, he can't be offside. Plays it back to Windass. Windass taking on his man. He's got 2 for company in Neil and Hume. Roberts is there as well. Hume up against Muzaba. Tackle from Rigg. Well done, Rigg. Comes away with the ball. He's got him chopping at his feet, but he's there and it's just poked clear to Bannon. Ingleson comes forward. Lovely tackle from Joe, that there. Dan Neal, infield. I don't think he was expecting it there, Rigg, so they've won it back. In outfield to Valerie. Swings it in, blocked by Sirkin. That's gone out for a Sheffield Wednesday corner on the far side. Who's number 41? Gazama. Gazama and Muzaba. You think that'd be easy to remember. Choose my spell it. I'm going to have to check it on here. Mayenda. Yeah, I've spelled it right. I was about to say, you threw me off there, Joe. I was looking at it going, I think I've done it right. I have done it right. Sheffield Wednesday corner. 17.5 played. Far side. Attacking the north stand. Swings it in. I think Sirkin got a flick on that and it's gone out for a corner. And the ref doesn't know. They gave the corner on the far side there. Sirkin won the header. Is there an argument to say that giving Mayenda some game time will sort out the striker issues? It might do. I mean, I thought he should have played against Preston for that exact reason of, right, look, you got in the right places twice against Cardiff. Let's just give you another go. Windass swings it in from the near side. Headed clear again by Sirkin. Bannon on the edge. Volleys it. Blocked again by Sirkin. God, he connected well with that. It was flying towards goal if that had been Well, it was on target. I don't need to say if it had been on target. It was on target. Sirkin, brave, stuck his head on it, headed it clear. Another corner for Sheffield Wednesday. Swings it in. Back post, free header, back across the goal. That's surely a foul on 09. Nothing given. Or has it been given? Nope. They're still playing on. Oh, I don't really know what they're given. A lot of the players have stopped, and neither the linesman nor the ref have pointed for anything. But yeah, Sunderland free kick in the penalty area. Yes, Matt, I would have said the same. I think he should be given time. I don't think that means to say we don't need a striker. I just think if you actually give them a run in the team, and especially because last season we didn't give him any game time before we shipped him out. You know, we bought him for a reason, and we've clearly given him air time. We've given Rusin time. Why not? And already he's half of Rusin's goal tally in 2 games. So Sheffield Wednesday coming away with it in their half, going past their technical area. Roberts for company and Hume tackled out there. Danny Rolls got the ball back for Sheffield Wednesday. Max Lowe looking for it there. Lovely shot of Christian Speakman there, thinking, great, we don't need a striker anymore now. He's deep in thought on the game. Probably thinking how much more money do they have to pay Jack Clark to get him to sign that deal. Oh, he's on his phone. Someone said, 1 million for a striker. You're having a laugh. 20 minutes gone. 2-0 Sunderland. Something's happened. They've taken a pause on here. Muzzabat and Hume are having a bit of a chat with the referee. Don't know if something's been caught. Regis is having a word with Mayenda, talking about the centre-backs. I think when he's facing them up there and sitting in the middle of them, it looked like. All the way back to the Sheffield Wednesday defence here. E4 coming forward. Plays it back. No, turned back around and gone out to Valerie. Valerie's gone all the way back to Bernard, whichever. And then Jeremy Beadle in goal. It's not, it's James Beadle, but we can hope. Matt Lucas. Yeah, I said that before. Matt Lucas, not Matt Luca. Matt Luca. Not Luca either. Matt Luca 88. Can't read, you see. There's no lenses in these. Yes, the third shirt. I know when I saw it, I wasn't a fan. I think I'm going to have to see it in person. I was saying before to make my mind up on it. I like the training top for it, the sort of royal blue with the sort of embossed top part of our badge across the whole shirt. I'm a big fan of that one. Yeah, that would be a shame that Mayenda would just be dropped straight away, but depends who we bring in. 09 wins the header. Roberts was sort of sandwiched between Windass and Lowe and has won a free kick just inside our own half here. He stayed down on the floor, though. He's up now. We're all right. Mike's just put, hey, won't make it back in time, brother. Well, that's everyone else's gain, really, Mike. You're missing a good one, I'll say, so far. .09 with the free kick. Still waiting for it to be taken. 22 minutes played. Swings it all the way across for Sirkin. Takes it on the chest. Dinks it forward. Job powering on past Ingleson. Bundled off of it. Bundled down the floor. Surely that's a foul, ref. Feels a bit harsh that wasn't given as a foul. He was chopping at his heels 3 or 4 times. 09 wins a header forward. Sirkin to Job. Job in the penalty area. Can't quite control it. Neil from distance. Lines one up. Way out. Sunderland corner. It must have taken a deflection. It was probably going about 10 metres wide as well. But it did take a nick out and still went out for a Sunderland corner. Far side into the southeast. Sounds it good. I'm stuck at a charging station. Haha, never go EV. No, wouldn't. I thought you'd know that being a prepper and all. So, Sunderland corner. Clark's over this one. Oh no, it's Roberts and Clark. Don't do your offside thing again. They've got no one on the posts, so you will be offside. Still waiting. Bannon's right there, ready to pounce. Why don't we just try and swing it in? Right. Clark taking on Bannon. Gets to the edge of the area, so at the corner of the area. Riggs on the edge, free. Have a go. Shot deflected. 3-0 Sunderland. Luke O'Nien with another goal. Deflection, but Luke O'Nien was the first to react and dink it past the keeper. It's easy, this. God. What is going on here? I didn't expect this today. Well, my bet's out the way, but Phillies 3-1 is still on. I'm going to run out of space typing all these names. Looks to be a lot of complaining from the Sheffield United players there. Let's have a look again. Rigg took a touch, deflected. No, Windass played them all onside. He is onside. And then Luke O'Nien there before the keeper. Josh Windass played everyone onside. 3-0 to Sunderland. I'm so glad I plugged in this keyboard now because I nearly didn't bother, and that meant I've had to type up here for this one. Let's have a look. Oh my God, says Mike. And get in, says Ned Kelly. I know. Elise was right behind him as well, but 24 minutes gone. Sunderland 3, Sheffield Wednesday 0. O'Nien is 2 goals. Just play him up front. 2 goals already for O'Nien. Danny Roll doesn't look impressed. I think they're complaining about the offside, but when you see that again, Windass played everyone onside, didn't get out from the initial deflection. Hey, I don't feel as nervous anymore now until they get one back. I'm not doing commentary again. Yeah, I didn't want to say, oh, I need you next week, so I'm at the game, but yeah. Elise versus Lowe. Elise does well to hold him up. It's got Windass for company. Floats it back post. Free header. Patterson saved, and it's 3-1. Oh, no, offside. They've given offside. He was the guy at the far post. I think it was Gazimar was offside when he headed it towards Patterson. Patterson did well to do the first. And Ingleson followed it up. But let's have a look here. We'll see. They've got great offside angles here. Yeah, he's about a yard or 2 off there. So that's fair enough. He's offside. Great call by the linesman. He'd called offside well before the ball went in as well. So still 3-0. Good, isn't it? Right. Oh, has Jamal Lowe or Ingleson talked himself into a yellow card? He doesn't seem to be... The referee seems to be having a word with him. What's happened here? Remember, I've got no sound on and they're videoing. Cara Murphy, easy. It is, yeah. How was the Mayenda goal? It was really good, Mike. So they played the ball out. O'Nien won it back just outside the centre circle and it bounced straight through to him about 25 yards out from goal in between the 2 centre-backs. He just turned. They couldn't get to him in time and he just bent it round the keeper. It wasn't in the corner or anything like that. He just made sure it was out of reach of the goalie. Roberts. Down Rigg to Rigg on the right-hand side. 2 for company. Plays it to Mayenda. He's just been muscled off the ball by Iofar. And it's gone out for a goal kick. But yeah, it was great. It was a good finish. Sirkins was a header. It was exactly the same as our first goal against Cardiff, but instead of Sirkin heading it back across goal, he just headed it past the keeper. And the third one, like I say, Rigg, edge of the area, shot deflected. It's fallen into like no man's land of 6 yards out, but O'Nien was there before the keeper and just dinked it past him. Sirkin wins the header. O'Nien wins another header. And it's through to Rigg. Oh, I didn't quite get there. Oh, what's this here? They've put the wrong graphic up there. They just put a goal graphic for Ingleson on, but it wasn't, unfortunately. And Ingleson did get a yellow card. I've just had it confirmed on my notes here. So, yeah, Ingleson for Sheffield Wednesday. Keeper hoofs the ball clear. Jeremy Beadle. They've put the right one on now, yellow card. It's gone out late near the Sheffield Wednesday technical area. See, this is what we wanted. They've just had a shot of Labrie, and he's not settled. The 3-0 up, and he's still telling every player exactly where they need to be and talking to them and tinkering, which is exactly what we wanted. If you get that back to the end of last season where we had Danny Roll come here and do that to us while Dodd stood with his hands in his pocket. Hume, right-hand side, swings it across. Rigg couldn't quite trap the ball. Ingleson comes away. Got Job and Neil for company, swings it out to Windass, and it's gone all the way out for a throw-in. That was a terrible ball. going very well. Even the people behind Regis look happy. Regis. 62 people watching. I haven't said it yet. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, if you haven't already, it really does help us out there. Pervader is shown in the crowd there with his Nike jacket on, something like collab. That's good. He seems to be talking through the game as well. Oh, very good. Well, this will be doing our Sheffield Wednesday's goal difference a lovely thing. They were 4-0 up last time and they're 3-0 down now. So they're just on the +1. The game has stopped. Someone's down. Eofar for Sheffield Wednesday's down in the box. Hi. This YS Kaz Arts. Don't know what's happened here. He's not down like to be worried or anything, but he is down on his knees, and my ender's come over to say, ha, we're 3-0 up. Danny Roll really doesn't look impressed here. Pause in the game here. Half an hour gone. Linesman hasn't given anything. Going to get some lovely game time added on here at half time for me to carry on with. How else would you want to spend a Sunday afternoon than watching Sunderland batter other teams? Yes, that's the one I forgot. It was mid-flow, Mike. But yes, get the likes in. You tell him, Mike. So we get another replay of the goal here. So Rig shot. He's clearly onside. Absolutely clearly onside. Weirdly, he didn't see the ball coming till it was already coming past his head and onto his feet, but he just pokes it past the keeper. He looked straight over to the linesman and knew he was onside. So no disallowing it from VAR. That was definitely onside anyway. So doing well, better than we expected. Right there, Eofar seems to be coming onto the touchline to receive some treatment. Jacob's taken a lovely picture of himself, and he must be used in the southwest corner. And he said, absolutely effing fantastic this. Emma says the signal is canny in here, so they must be getting a good bit of internet signal for us here. Davo Mac. I always say it like there's more to say. Davo Mac, another form we go top. Well, the way it's gone so far, I wouldn't put it past him. Well, actually, we would put 4 past him in doing so. Still paused at the minute. Got a weird video of Ingleson just doing something to his pants there. Well, didn't expect this so far, but we'll take it. Still waiting for the game to get underway. Got a lovely little Energizer logo on the board. Here we go. Right, we're underway. Ingleson slotted in at centre-back. So at the moment, they're playing with 10 men, Sheffield Wednesday. Seems like they've been playing with 10 men for most of the game so far. From a Wednesday fan, what the fuck are we doing? Yeah. I don't know, mate, if I'm being honest with you. You've seen threatening on the left side still. I'm not going to lie there, but I don't know. It just seems to be you switched off from set plays twice. And even from your own kick out, you seemed very lazy for the second goal. You're playing out from the back isn't always, the fastest, and it seems to be what our press has done well. Again, another example there where we swamped your left winger there and just put it out of play for a throw in. Your kit's nice, though, I have to say. The away shirts, I think it's the away or third shirt. It's very nice, actually. And we've not quite won it back there as Windass comes away with it, plays it forward. He's got 09 for company as Jamal Lowe. He takes him on. Humes with him as well, gives him a shove in the back. 09 wins it. Is that a corner? It's gone out for a corner. Sheffield Wednesday corner. 33 minutes on the board, I should say now. How long have you got at your charge station, Mike? Barry Bannon's coming over to take this one. They don't seem to be working on any sort of set piece thing. They've got the love train going on of Bernard and Eofar. Jobs for company. There seems to be 2-on-1 there, though. He seems to be free. Bannon's doing I thought it was right-footed Bannon. He's done a left footer. He's done far post, free header, and he's put it a good few metres wide as their centre-back. Iofar. Was a nice dink from Bannon, though. Till I finish the KFC. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I'd love a KFC now. Now you've mentioned it, I'm absolutely starving. 09 taking the goal kick here for Patterson. I don't think it's an injury thing. It must just be a tactical thing. He's laid it off to Patterson. Being closed down, but he's done a long ball forward looking for Clark, who was offside, so he didn't bother. Sheffield Wednesday have won the header back. Neil's got there first. Job's now there. Second ball, well done. Plays it out to Hume, right side. Got a bit of space to run into. Passes it to Roberts across the halfway line. Roberts plays it down the line to Hume. He's still got Muzaba for company. He's kept the ball well. Plays it forward to Rigg. Didn't quite get through. Is that our ball? It's a Sunderland throw. Oh, no, he's giving it Sheffield. Sheffield's throw near side. Inside their own half. 34 minutes. Oh, we're in the 35th minute now, I should say. Lowe throws it to Ingleson. Easily tackled by Chris Rigg, and the throw-in's been given to Sheffield Wednesday again. Equa and Barr in the background there, thinking they're not getting on today. Not needed, pal. Nice to see Paveda there, sat behind the benches, watching. Dan Neal wins it. Lovely little 1-2. Comes away with it. Now Ingleson has come away with it. Job. Oh, that was a reckless challenge there. Ingleson just nicked it before him. Did he catch him? I don't think a card's been given or anything, but it's... he was late. Late was the best way of saying it there. How are the lads? We can go top today. Can't wait till next Saturday. I'll be at the game. Travelling down from Livingston, Scotland. I'll be at the game as well, Darren. First one I've gone to in years. Mayenda, back to Neil. Somehow, someone get a foot on it. That was very lazy. All of them seem to wait. Sirkin's got it. Dinks it forward to Clark. Chests it off to Job. It doesn't quite get there. Gazima comes away with it. He's got 3 for company. He's tackled by Sirkin. Job comes away with it. Plays it forward. Mayenda up against the centre-back there. Centre-back not clears him out, but takes the ball out for a throw-in on the far side. It was the right ball. Clark with the throw-in. Sirkin's run forward, but circles back round to take it. Sirkin circles for a throw-in. Job. Tackled. Ingleson comes forward. Sirkin on for Bannon. No. Gazima stumbles on it, plays it for Valerie. Valerie dispossessed by Bellingham. Lovely from Rigg just into Clark. Clark got 2 for company, goes back to Sirkin, who goes back all the way to Elise. And no 9's on it now, coming forward near side of the pitch. Getting towards the halfway line, plays it down to Hume. Hume goes back to 09. 09 into Roberts. Roberts, nice little 1-2. Don't think it was quite what he expected, but we retained it, and Ingleson puts it out for a throw. 60 people. Thank you all for tuning in. I know it'll be a harder one today because obviously the game is live on Sky as well. Rigg to Hume. Hume goes back to 09, and 09 looks for Patterson. Patterson looking for the left-sided there. Lowe's closing him down, but Patterson swings it all the way out over everybody. It's going to go all the way through to the goalkeeper, Jeremy Beadle. Beadle rolls it out to Bernard. He's just stopped. No one's closing him down. No one's offering him anything, so the game's just stood still. We'll take it. We'll do this for another half hour. Well, an hour, I should say. Giving it to Beadle. 30 yards out, still looking for options, goes to Iofar. Iofar closed by Mayenda. Great tackle. Sirkin's won it back. Plays it. No, he's taken on the centre-back. Oh, he had a pass there. Going down to the channel. He's got 3 for company. Plays it back to Clark. It's gone out for a throw. That was a bad ball from Sirkin. If he'd have released it there for Mayenda, we could have been in for a 4th. Sheffield Wednesday throw. Far side. Danny Roll does not look impressed. He's tying his shoe as the thrower. Valerie to Windass. 1-2, and he tries to get past him, but Bellingham puts it out for a throw again. Exactly the same spot. He's looking for his options. All the way back. Clark's closing down. Clark's robbed him. and gone back to the goalie. Goalie hoofs it forward. Elise wins the header. Roberts there first. Rigg and Bannon fighting. Rigg beats Bannon to the ball. He's being held. Surely, ref. Bellingham does a lovely bit of skill there and turn on the ball to come away with it. Goes to Hume in the right back position. Hume out to Roberts. He's got Hume on the inside. Roberts beats his man, but Max Lowe just got a foot to it and it went out for a Sunderland throw. I have to say, the Sunderland shorts are nice as well with the chevrons down the side of them. Just I regrettably don't want to pay 60 quid for it. Not 60 quid, 20 quid for a pair of shorts. 09 scoops it back to Patterson. Patterson to Elise being closed down. Lovely little body feint there. Gets him out of it. Sirkins down the line to Clark. Clark comes back inside. Goes back to 09. 09 out to Hume. Tim Watkins, Stadium of Silence, 3-0, and it's like a funeral. Well, it might be, but it's also 3-0. Max Lowe with the throw-in. We can be as quiet as we want if we win 3-0 and get 3 points. Throw-in forward from Lowe. Over everybody. Roberts has got the ball again. Plays it to Rigg. Tackled by Lowe. Rigg's won it back again. Tried a Bennett Cruyff turn, but it didn't come off. Throw into Sheffield Wednesday. Cheers, Mike. Thank you. Jack Clark closing down the keeper. Bannon's lost the ball out to Mayenda. Right channel of the box. Mayenda, lovely bit of skill. Gives it back to Roberts. Roberts taking on Lowe. You've got Neil for company. Neil's been closed down by Windass. He's gone all the way back to 09. He's gone across to Elise. Jack Clark on the ball now. Coming backwards now. Sheffield Wednesday back position. Hume and 09 are the back two here. Neil, lovely little ball forward looking for Rigg. Rigg plays it forward to Roberts. Is he going to get there? He does. Keeps it in play. Taking on Max Lowe, goes across. Surely a shooting angle. Roberts. Oh, just over the bar. Great shot there from Roberts. But I guess the crowd was silent, Tim. No one went ooh or anything. But it remains 3-0. How's your goal difference doing? 41 minutes gone. 3-0 to Sunderland at the Stadium of Silence. Good effort. That's the more like the Roberts we know from 2 seasons ago. Kick out from Jeremy Beadle. I think they've gone short. Nope, he went long in the end. Job wins that. Plays it back to Patterson. Elise does well to block off Jamal Lowe. Patterson getting closed down, goes right-footed. That's a big kick forward. Nobody there. He had time to take it down there. The defender, Rigg, has kept the ball. Is he going to keep forward? Plays it down the line looking for Roberts and Mayenda. Got stuck between the two of them. Comes straight back to him. Dinks it forward. Backwards, to Hume. Hume and 09 there. How close till half-time, Conrad? We're at 42 minutes now. Well, 41:50. So we're pretty much there. I reckon there'll be about 3 or 4 minutes added time for all the goals. Sorry, their player was down injured for a while. So I reckon you got that 3 or 4 minutes added on. Patterson's given the ball away to Jamal Lowe. He tried a dink from distance. It was blocked by the Sunderland players, out for a throw-in on the far side. About 10, 15 yards away from the corner flag. 42.5 now. We're getting there. We're doing all right. So have a look at some stats going on. No, I don't want that stats right. So possession-wise, Sunderland have had 45, 55 for Sheffield Wednesday. Long throw in. Ejiofor wins the header, flicks it on. Windass goes up with 09. Patterson comes out. Doesn't get there. Ingelsson being chased by Clark. Goes back to Valerie. Clark robs him. And then is fouled. He tried to dive on the ball, Clark, with his hands. So the ref didn't give anything. Valerie comes away. Bannon goes back to Lowe. Lowe plays it forward to Ingleson, but he's intercepted by Mayenda. Lowe dinks it forward to Valerie. Clark cuts it out. Job wins the header forward. Bannon now cuts it out there. Ingleson again. Job for company with him, just trying to stop him going forward. Clark didn't quite tackle Valerie there. Goes back to Lowe. Left field, cross ball. Looking for their centre-back. It's gone over his head and out for a Sunderland goal kick. 43 and a half minutes gone. Back on the road, says Mike, the UK urban prepper. You're keeping it on, though, of course, Mike. You've got to listen to this lovely tones from my voice. So, back to the stats there. 7 shots to their 5. 3 on target for Sunderland, which have all found the back of the net. 2 for them. I think they were both the header and the daisy cutter to Patterson. Apparently, we've only had 1 clear-cut chance, which probably, it's fair enough. 3 corners for Sunderland, 4 for Sheffield Wednesdays. And in terms of cards, just 1 yellow card for Ingleson. Rigg and Roberts winning the ball back, right-hand side. He's done well. Rigg there, charging forward. Lowe trips him up surely. Yep, free kick to Sunderland, right by the touchline on this near side, 20 yards out. Rigg did really well there. You're on surround sound. Wow. Amazing. Technology these days. Right, 20 seconds and we'll see how long's left for half-time. Next time I need to figure out a way so I can hear the game as well as talk. Clark and Roberts both over the ball. If I was Roberts, I'd be saying, look, mate, I've done 2 free kicks and they've both found the net in some way, so back off. Clark looks like size up. 3 minutes added on. 3 for the amount of goals we have scored. Clark whips it in. Headed clear. Oh, it didn't quite go clear. It's bounced for a Sunderland corner, has it? I don't think anyone knows. Yeah, it's gone for a Sunderland corner. I'll have to look. The safe standing looks good, actually. From the angle you can see it looks really good, actually, with all the fans up there. I mean, they were stood up anyway when they used to be there, so we may as well just do it anyway. Free kick taken, corner taken. Clark taken on Bannon. He's got Roberts with him. Goes around the outside. Clark now on his left foot, so we know that's not going to work. Goes all the way back to Hume in the centre circle. O'Nien still going forward with it. Plays it to Elise, left side. Loose ball picked up by Sheffield Wednesday. Charged down. O'Nien smashes it all the way back to Patterson. Crossfield ball looking for Sirkin, left side. He volleyed it back, but Clark's done really well there to take it off Valerie. Sirkin's there, goes back to Job. Neil's in field. If you go to him, he does. Dan Neil, 40 yards out, plays it across to Hume. Hume all the way down to Roberts on this side. Go on, take him on, have a go. Goes on the outside, dinks across, right-footed. Job, Sirkin going for a header. Rigg, shoots. Oh, what a save by their keeper. Rigg volleyed it about 12 yards from goal. It's going right in the bottom corner, and Jeremy Beadle has pulled off a save for Sheffield Wednesday. Let's see the angle again. So Sirkin and Job came for the header. It was almost on the penalty spot, and the keeper diving down to his right-hand side manages to claw it out and stops it being 4-0 to Sunderland with 4 different scorers. That's a great save, actually, from the keeper. Really good save. Corner taken short. Clark out to Dan Neil, whips it in, back post. O'Nien heads it back across. They're going to clear it out. Rigg. No, it's not Rigg. I don't know who it is. It was too quick. It was Rigg, actually. I was right. Goal kick to Sunderland. To Sheffield Wednesday. Man, that would have been nice for a silent fourth. Well, great half so far. I did send out the invites to the rest of the team if they wanted to join the stream at halftime. So you might get some other people joining in. We don't know yet because the signal seems to be really good in the stadium. I like with the improvements that are made. I wonder what the new speaker system's like because you'll be able to hear it even better now that the crowd have been so quiet, Tim. 3 minutes gone. Is that halftime? Yep, that's half-time. It is 3-0 to Sunderland. Great start. Great start. Another 45 like that, please. Got to learn how to spell now, haven't I? Right. Someone remind me to take that off when it comes back on at half-time. Otherwise, you'll think it's half-time for the next session of the game. Hey, well, Coffee Goblin, what the hell is happening? Well, it wasn't what I expected, but it's been fantastic. It really has. It started off a bit loose, and Sheffield Wednesday looked to be sort of doing the better of it. But yeah, we've absolutely sort of caught them out from 2 set pieces, and even then just really quick pressing from when they were trying to play it out from their keeper. So we've done really well with it. Way of life. We've got lots of adverts from the Sunderland site at the moment. What's Sky saying? Now, Sky is still playing, so that's what Sky are doing. Oh, let us know what you think in the first half in the comments if you're there. You can also any changes that you would make at this point if you would at all. Yeah, it's going to be, well, hopefully we carry on, and we know all too well from seasons gone by, second half Sunderland is a real thing. So let's hope they don't show their ugly faces again. Just a reminder, if you've only just joined in recently, it is Sunderland 3, Sheffield Wednesday 0. First goal coming from Patrick Roberts' free kick. Dennis Sirkin heads it past the keeper. Second goal was Mayenda. Luke O'Nien won the ball back from their keeper's kick out in the centre circle. It bounced straight through to Mayenda, 20 yards out, curls one past the keeper. And then the third was Chris Rigg, edge of the area, left-footed shot, deflected. It was bouncing through at their keeper, but O'Nien went for it first. Easily beat him to it because Windass played them all on side. That about covers it so far. Oh, talking of the Reading goal, they've just literally brought it up on the stream, which is exactly how we almost scored again just before. Ned Kelly, 3 clapping emojis. Yeah, I have to agree. Coffee Goblin. Rigg nearly got that at the end as well. I think Bellingham is my man of the match. He's the engine. The others are working off Rigg. Rigg has been class as well. I have to say, Job's been fantastic. Like I always thought he was better playing further forward, but he's actually been an absolute, like you say, an engine in that midfield, making sure that everything that comes loose or any sort of play that needs breaking up, he's there with it, which has actually taken a lot of pressure off Dan Neil. It seems like when we were thinking that we were going to have to rely on Neil to do that, Job seems to be doing it. It's been really good. Really good play. I think everyone's had a great session. Sirkin, again, proven why he's so important to the system. Roberts looks like he's back to, I mean, it's only been a game and a half, but back to what he was like, not last season, the season before, when we relied on him so much. It's great to see Mayenda get a goal, and hopefully in the second half we can get him another chance to get another one, because at the moment for him it's one chance, one goal. We've done a few balls in behind for him that he looked to nearly get on the end of. Mike says strikers overrated. Yeah, I know. There was a shot of Speakman in the crowd, and we were saying, is he going to be thinking the same thing with that? He was on his phone as well, so he's probably cancelling all the deals that he was getting in place for next week. Ben Rollin, I think my man of the match so far is Mayenda. He has been really good. He's been really good. Fits into the system really well so far. So I know they'll be thinking of it's harsh to drop him, but he's clearly been he's right to stick by him. I just wish he'd played at Preston, just giving him that another game for it there. Frank Andrews, brilliant. Just hope we keep it going in the second half. Yep, we don't want second half Sunderland coming back out. That's the one thing we definitely don't want. Nerves have gone, but I know as soon as they get one back, I'll be feeling it. Not that they're going to get one back. It says Michael Bowers says he loves a clean sheet. Oh yeah, they just showed Huggins' goal as well. I always forget we've still got him, but he was that was a quality goal he scored last season. 64 of you in. I don't know how many likes we're on because I can't see it at the same time, but I'm just going to assume you all haven't liked it. So if you wouldn't mind just closing the chat and dropping a like on the video, that would be much appreciated. It really does help us out. If you really like the content and you want to hear more of us, then you can always join and become a member. It's just $1.99 a month, so 50p a week. You get access to a lot of videos that aren't on our channel for the main players. You get main viewers, as it were. You also get entered into, I think it's weekly competitions to win, Sunderland memorabilia. I think this week, later on today, in fact, on the live stream that they'll be doing around 7:30, is the opportunity to win a Sunderland shirt from the 05 to 07 season, the Lonsdale one, across there. So the one that we had in our 15-point relegation, but also our promotion of the season afterwards under Roy Keane. So you can get a chance to get a hands on that just by being a member. You get entered straight away, and there'll be a draw later on tonight for that one. They're just showing the embarrassing offside corner again. Never mind though, we're 3-0 up. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, liking, and considering becoming a member, that would be really helpful. The lovely goal from Hume, that one. Just peels off at the back post. No one went with him. Free header back across the keeper. Roberts with a lovely free kick again. Hume just down and out of reach of the keeper. It was a fantastic header. Okay, I didn't need 4 replays. I liked it, but not that much. Sirkin's a real threat in the air. If anyone remembers the away game at West Brom 2 seasons ago, where we got our equaliser. Oh, Regis loved that one. Lots of fist pumps. Double fist pumps, in fact. I still don't know what this celebration is from Sirkin, but hey-ho. Maybe it's a Call of Duty thing. He's young. Second goal. Is this a second goal? Rig. Oh, no, it led to the corner. So it's just our chances, I think, so far. Again, the one that we played across there looking for Mayenda when it just rolled through to the keeper before he got to it there. How was the corner offside, though? So they didn't have any players on the goal line. So if you think this is Roberts and Clark's here, Roberts passed it to him and Clark laid it off. Doesn't matter that the ball went backwards. He laid it off in a straight line, I think. And because Roberts was still in front of him, it hadn't run back. It was offside. But if it was the fact that the ball went backwards, then it shouldn't have been offside and it should be 4-0. 09 didn't even really know he got the assist for Mayenda. He just tackled, went straight to Mayenda, almost one-on-one because the centre-backs had peeled out wide to be options for the goalie. And he just had a free shot from 20 yards and he easily curled it past the keeper. He looked buzzing with that one. And then we're seeing some corners here for Sheffield Wednesday. Nothing that important, though. Where's our third, we say? So this is the corner that I think won it. That awful shot from Dan Neil. We went short from a corner, so it went to Clark. Clark played it to Rig on the edge of the area. He took a touch, got it out with his feet to his left. Shot, Windass played, everyone on side. 09 looked over his shoulder just to see the ball flying past him as he stuck a toe on it and dinked it past the keeper for 3-0. Hey, we need 4 more in the second half to go top. I'd take 4 more. 4 more would be fantastic, wouldn't it? We improved massively on defending corners. We have, last season's set pieces were shocking. And really, it's only going to get better when the likes of Dan Ballard are back in the team as well. I do worry that we're still short. If we didn't have 09 and Ballard, could be a bit short with, say, Triantis. But Sealt's on his way back, potentially. Or a few weeks away at least anyway. And now it's showing the Sheffield Wednesday goal that's offside. So he's far side, offside by a yard or so. Patterson's safe, but it went straight back to Ingelsson. I think that's when Ingelsson talked himself into a yellow card as well. And then Roberts, of course, had that shot as well. The curler just over the bar. And then Rig, of course, had that volley saved by the keeper. So it could have been 4 or 5, really, at this point. Crowd loving that one, up on their feet for that one. Must have been silent, though. Right, that's enough now. I'll stop that. It's not funny anymore. It's a great save from the keeper for Riggs one. I really don't know how he gets down to that. Apart from it's his job, but it's impressive. He sees it late behind people as well. Speakman, KLD need to look at this and invest. We need some depth. We were saying this the other night, that the time to invest in your team is actually when you think you're at your strongest. So when you think you're at your best, that's the time to invest again and get better. All the big teams do it. I mean, look at Man City, they won the league and they're like, do you know what we need is Haaland. They were already winning the league every season, but they doubled down on it. The hashtag Ask Danny has come up. I wonder what we should ask him. What was it like playing for Brazil? Do you think we're going to get a striker, everyone? 70 of you in. Are we actually going to sign a striker, or because one's got a goal now, is that it? That's done. Advert for the lovely home shirt. David Joblin. What's the crowd at the match? What's the crowd? What? I have no idea what that even means. You've lost me on that one, David. You're going to have to explain it. I'm not down with the kids, you see. Advert for season tickets. Can you still buy season tickets even once the season started? It'll go down in price incrementally by every match. Lovely shot of the away shirt. It is lovely. Finally got mine in. Coffee Goblin Mendy will come in deadline day. Would like Stuart back on loan. Yeah, I know. It's sort of a dream of like if Stuart would come back, but I hope he doesn't come back and get injured again. But again, you can't choose that. But I would have him back in a heartbeat if we could get him back and fit and playing all season there. Ben Rollins, we still definitely need a striker to help my ender up front. Yeah, just to give options, because if he goes down, Rusin and Hamir are our options. Shot of the third shirt as well. It'll grow on me, I think. It'll grow. I need to see it in person. I don't think their images that they took for their promotional work were the best, and this is coming from somebody who's not a photographer or has any sort of experience and stuff like that, but it didn't look the best. Clark's goal against Reading, it's like they know I'm talking about it. Some strange adverts on there. Oh. Not long now, hopefully till the second half. I know Mike usually takes his opportunity to go away and have a drink and a refresh, but because he's not here, because he's lazy, I'll just soldier on through one half of the A team, as Philly says. "66 of you. Thank you for joining us. I do appreciate it. I actually thought we weren't going to get many, just because I thought the game's on Sky. It's a home game. But thank you for joining. It does make it a bit easier having that interaction with you all throughout the game and somebody to talk to. Just see where we're at. Are we at on the likes? We're down to, I can't even close the chat myself, down to 40 likes from 66. So that's decent. Good so far. What are Sky saying? They're probably still playing on the Sky channel. No, they've got adverts as well. Never mind. Oh. Just waiting for anything. I don't think we'll make any changes in the second half. I think we'll carry on as we are. I think the only ones you would probably see is Rusin again, might be given some time a bit later on. I don't really want to see Ekwar come on. I think he makes that midfield weaker. But imagine saying that last season when he was one of our better players for the last 2 years. Who else is there? Mundle would be a nice one to come on for a bit and get come, because he played well-ish on Tuesday as well. Yeah, so maybe Mundle to get some minutes and Rusin as well. If the game's still going well, then they should be on it. Mike says, bite me. Well, you'd have to turn up for that to happen, mate. Lovely food packages at the stadium, like they're plugging here. They keep showing bits of the Southampton game. It does feel a bit like that from the start of last season. Let's hope it doesn't follow on from what happened at the Southampton game last season. But we look to be comfortable. And I thought this was going to be a really tough game. I'm not saying the Sunderland players have found it easy, but definitely shooting-wise, 3 shots on target and 3 goals. No, actually, no. By the end of the half, it was 4 shots on target and 3 goals because of the save from Rigg to stop it being 4-0. Just the players training here at the minute. It doesn't look like there's going to be any changes at half-time. Simon Moore looks like he's just talking to someone from the Sheffield Wednesday team, probably trying to get inside tactics and knowledge there. I thought Simon Moore had a good game against Preston from the highlights that I've seen. Looked like it would have been a lot worse without him. And I mean, he's definitely an improvement on, was it Bass and Bishop? The Sheffield Wednesday players are out now. Probably given an absolute bollocking from Danny Roll. There's not been much to go on for them. Apart from playing it down the left side and getting in quick behind Hume, they haven't really put anything together properly. Be nice if we could kill any sort of momentum they try and come out with and get a fourth quite quickly. A la Bradley Dack last season against Southampton, Mike's favourite player, Bradley Dack. He was gutted when he got shipped off to Gillingham. Mike really wanted to keep him around for 15k a week doing absolutely nothing. Any Sunderland players turning up at the minute? Or is it pretty much like we can play the second half, but that was being there, you still won't score 3. One more play for Sheffield Wednesday. They almost forgotten one. Just going to check again. The ref's not there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, they've still got 11. Don't want any cheating going on. The linesman sprinting across the pitch. Absolutely going for it. Oh, they've made a change. Gazama has come off for them. He was their right-sided player. And Smith has come on for them. I think, is Smith a forward? I have a feeling he's a centre-forward. Might be wrong. If anyone in there is a Sheffield Wednesday fan, please let me know what position he plays. Sunderland players coming out now. Dan Neil leads them out. Doesn't look to be any changes for Sunderland. My end is still coming out. Yeah. To be keeping the same lineup. Attacking the north stand now. O'Nien puts his arm around Dan Neil and says, if you can get a goal, mate, it's easy today. Referee sauntering out to the half. I keep forgetting that not on the lower tier with the advertising board, but on the sort of second tier, they've put some sort of advertising boards up there as well that people are running, walking in front of as well, going back to their seats. Right, referee gets the game underway. Windass has gone all the way back to Jeremy Beadle. Long ball forward, looking for Musaba. No, Smith straight away wins a header flick on. Patterson comes out. Yeah, Smith must be a centre forward. He's massive, easily bigger than all of our defenders as well. So wins a flick on header. That's what they'll be looking for this time. I think they've had a bit of a system change. Look for the big man. Oh, thanks, guys. You didn't remind me it's the second half. Should have reminded myself. Job does well there. Just keeps the ball from Smith. Lovely turn. Comes away with it. Passing it around there. O'Nien to Patterson. Patterson forced wide by Smith, but he gets the ball to Clark. Lovely little flick on to Mayenda. Mayenda doesn't quite get his touch right, and it just spins clear for Bernard, who gives it back to Beadle. Beadle with a long ball forward. Job wins that header. It should be Riggs. He takes it down. Dinks it across the top for Clark. In behind on the left side. He's got Mayenda in the middle. 4-0. Get in. Mayenda scores again. That's 2 goals for Mayenda. I just bloody changed the score. Right. I'll change it again. Christ's sake. Great start. Said we want to kill their momentum straight away, but that's 2 for Mayenda. Who needs a striker, eh? Right, 4-0, 46.5 minutes gone. Easy ball. Rigg dinks it over the top out to the left side for Clark. Just runs inside the box. First time ball. The keeper's not reaching it, and that's 4-0 to Sunderland. He's on a hat-trick, this kid. He's already equalled Rusin and Hemir's total in a game and a half. In one game, really, if we're only counting this one. How are you typing, Mike? You should be driving. Lovely ball from Rigg. You are right. 5-1-3. It was a great ball. Mayenda is on fire. He is. That was a lovely assist from Clark as well. Just out the keeper's reach. We couldn't get there. Mayenda with a simple tap in from 6 yards. This is what we wanted. What a lovely lad. That's 2 goals already. What was the last time we scored 4 goals? Would it be Southampton? A year ago, probably. We scored 5 that day. Sunderland coming forward again. Clark. He's got Sirkin on the outside of him. Job's running through the middle. Clark stopped. Plays it infield to Job. Lovely little ball back across to Dan Neil. All the way out to Rigg. Rigg looking for Roberts on the far side. We're not settling here. Roberts comes across. Left-footed shot looking for far corner. Just over. Yeah, we're actually amazing. Great play. I think my ender knew as well. Roberts wasn't gonna cross there, so didn't even bother like moving too far in the box for it. There, Roberts isn't your one to sort of lay it back off. I think it was he knew exactly what was happening there. Be nice if Roberts got a goal as well. Dan Neil wins it back from their kick out centre circle. Windass for company, but he turns back again, plays it out to Roberts. Roberts goes back to Hume, back towards our own goal here. Lays it back to Patterson, being closed down by Smith. Patterson left-footed, long ball looking for Clark, going over his head to E4. E4 wins the header to Ingleson. Job company, but doesn't quite get there. 09 wins it. Sorry, my stream's just gone back 10 seconds. So 09 wins it. There we go. Clark chasing it down. Is it going to go out? Yeah, it's going to bounce out for a throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday, near side. 49 minutes gone. 4-0 to Sunderland. This is rather good. Oh, I was just thinking, let's see the Sheffield Wednesday fans. They don't look happy. Referee's given that throw into Sunderland. It sort of bounced off a few players, but to throw into Sunderland. Clark over it. He's letting Sirkin come and take it. Oh, no. Clark has taken it. All the way back to Elise. 09 goes back to Patterson. Patterson looking for a left foot. Patterson's distribution today has been, I was just about to say really good, as he launches one out for a throw in between the benches. Well, I won't do that again. 50 minutes gone, 4-0. The Sheffield Wednesday fans, they're all sat there still for now. I don't think anyone's left, but I don't think they're very happy. How does it feel to be on the 4-0 loss this time? As someone who has a Plymouth Argyle supporting family member, I feel a bit like you deserve this. The referee's called a stop to the game and it's back to keeper. They're not really videoing what's happening. Or the referee's gone. Oh, has Patterson gone down? Oh no, one of the advertising things for Sky has blown onto the pitch. Patterson's there just dragging it off the pitch. Come on, Sky. You get all this money off of people and you can't even get a good banner that stays still. Danny Roll's got his little whiteboard out with little numbers on. He actually has. It's like a magnetic little whiteboard with like counters and players on. Games played on the pitch, mate, not on your little whiteboard. Sort it out on there. Oh, thank you. In case of your audio listeners, that's my drink. Right, so we getting underway again. The referee's come back over to see the goalie. I think he's got to give the ball back for some bizarre reason. Beadle picks it up, stops my ender getting there. Stream skipped forward again. I'd be about 5 minutes ahead of Mike at this point. Rigg closing down the defender. They're backed off now. Beadle's got the ball. Forward from Bernard. Beadle and Bernard have just gone back and forth with each other. Sunderland not starting the press yet. He tried a long ball out. Smith was taken out by Elise. Valerie's coming forward, gives it to Mazaba, who's switched to the right-hand side. Valerie's there again. Job with a lovely tackle there. Absolutely lovely challenge there as it bounces out for a Sheffield Wednesday corner. Job's been fantastic today, he really has. Ross Forsyth, awesome channel, mate. Keep up the good work. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the game, wherever you are, Ross. Bannon takes the corner, swings it in. Headed out by Elise, going to Smith, bounce at the back post. Got Job for company. Job forces him out. Swings it in, left side. Headed out again by Elise. Valerie's there. You got Robert's company closed him down. He's easily gone past him. Swings it in, but Patterson catches that there and goes down for a lovely bit of time wasting. Tell you what, like, the goalie shirt's lovely, but I wouldn't fit that as well as Patterson. Like, he is built. I'm just going to say it out there. The Sheffield Wednesday look like they've got two players lined up to come on. Sirkin just loses the ball out for a throw-in. Wasn't quite ready for the pass from Patterson. Two players coming on for Sheffield Wednesday. I think one of them played last season and scored here. So they've made 3 changes. Do you get 5 changes now in the Championship, don't you? I think. So who've they brought on? Would you please tell me? So Windass has gone off. I know that. Because I've just seen him waddle off. So Windass and Valerie have gone off, and Palmer and Valentine have come on. So Palmer, number 2, 14 is Valentine. Valentine's Day, 14. I see what you did there, Sheffield Wednesday. Throw in. Valentine's on it. Throws it in to Ingleson. Goes into the penalty area. Don't touch him. Swings it in. Valentine. Headed clear. Dan Neil doesn't quite get there. Just hoof it. Well done, Job. Gets it out. Mayenda chasing down Palmer. I think Palmer scored last time they played at the Stadium Light. I think that's why I recognise him. E4. Forward to Valentine. Cut out by Sirkin. It's 4-on-4 for Sunderland. 5-on-4 if they can pick the right pass. Sirkin. Lovely ball. Not quite there. Bannon swept it up. Just stopped it getting through to Roberts there. Otherwise, that would have been potentially a 5th for Sunderland. Long ball forward. Smith wins a flick on to absolutely nobody. Hume comes away with it. Dinks it forward for Dan Neil in space. He turns. He's got options here. He's got Sirkin and Jack Clark on this left side. Sirkin charging forward. Clark's not going with him. Clark has slowed. Plays it into Job. Job now. Forward to Neil. Neil back to Job. Bit of a loose one, but Job's kept it. Goes away. Finds Hume. Coming forward. Roberts' side of the penalty area now. Taken on low. Goes back to Neil. Hume. Riggs there as well. Taken on low, left-footed cross, going over everybody. Bounced off of the Valentine, and Sheffield Wednesday have hoofed it out for a throw-in on this near side. Clark throws it back to Bellingham. Bellingham's gone all the way back to Elise. Elise across to Luke O'Nien. 56 minutes gone. Sunderland 4, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Hume's got it now, plays it to Roberts. Roberts in field to Dan Neil, back to Chris Rigg. Rigg and Neil have done well to keep the ball there. Rigg still got it, comes away. Sunderland throw in far side. Very tight passing lanes there. I think Sheffield Wednesday just trying to keep it a bit narrower for us, but we're finding just slight ways of getting forward. Is that Hume on the throw in? It is. Hume for Mayenda. He's got a man on his back, but he lays it back off to Hume, does well. Hume tackled. They clear it. Smith's got it, holds it up to Ingleson. Ingleson closed down by Bellingham and Rigg. Rigg still chasing, and then barged off the ball. But Rigg still going. Bannon's got it in the left-back position. Rigg tried to wipe him out, and look, he didn't get it. Ref plays play on. E4 coming forward. E4. Palmer back to Bannon. Looking for his options. Throws his arms up in the air. Ingleson closed down by Bellingham. Bellingham closed him down and all the way back to the keeper. Good play from Sunderland. Eofar to Bernard. To Lowe. Dinks the ball forward to Smith. Smith lays it off to Bannon and plays it forward to, I think that's Muzaba. Muzaba Elise for company. Elise should get there. Stops the cross from coming in. Surely that's a Sunderland ball. It is. It's a goal kick. He ran it out of play. Well played, Elise, coming across there. That's the danger of the target man. He drew out Luke O'Nien there, and then the runners went past, but we got back in numbers there, and Muzzabar could not get the cross. Probably could have been a corner to Sheffield Wednesday, but we'll take it. Let's have a look again. Stride for stride with each other. It's hard to say. They both sort of kick the ball at the same time and it just bounces forward still. So we probably got benefit of the doubt on that one. Bannon barking the orders out of the team, trying to sort them all out. Elise dinks it forward. Goes to Palmer. Palmer closed down by Clark. It's not gone out. It's on the line, surely. Handball that, if you ask me. Tackle by Bellingham. He's not quite got it from Muzzabar. Bernard coming forward. Left side. He's taken on Rigg. He's gone through the gap. Hume gets there first and just hoofs it clear. Mayanda taken on. Eofar forces him back. Go on, Mayanda. Force it back further. Well done. Palmer's got it now. Coming forward. Right back position. Bannon's there as well. Bannon's one of those annoying players. He wants to be on the ball at every single opportunity and he's just there and available. You know when you play with him at five-a-side or something and you're just like, all right, mate, have a day off. He's that type of player. Palmer for Valentin, forward on the right-hand side, taking on Sirkin. He's gone infield. Gone all the way across to Lowe. Low down the line to Valentin. A lovely little 1-2. He's got Roberts for company. Roberts face him up, crosses in. O'Nien clears it out. Gone back to the left-back position. You got Bernard's gone out for it. Plays it into Bannon. Back to Bernard. Back to Bannon. Across to Palmer this side now. 59 minutes, 20 seconds gone. Palmer's got it and he's gone back to Eofar. Bannon. Looking for options, but all the Sunderland players are behind the ball. Jamal Lowe's playing as a CDM almost. Lowe. Infield to Smith. He's got a nick on, but Elise clears it out. We're just absorbing the pressure at the moment. Just seeing, just making sure we're not doing anything stupid and just sitting all behind the ball. The defence for Sheffield Wednesday just passing it back and forth. Bannon sitting as a central defender as well at the moment. They're playing three at the back with Bannon sat right in front of them. Tries to play the ball forward for Smith. It just bounces all the way through to Patterson. Patterson does a long ball out with his right foot. Doesn't quite get to a Sunderland shirt. Bernard's got it for Bannon again. Getting bored of saying their names. 60 minutes gone. Thank you. They've done it across to Palmer. Palmer got Clark for company. Goes back to Eofar. Palmer again. Clark for company. Sunderland's press is getting a bit more intense now. We forced them all the way back to Jeremy Beadle. Mayenda for company. Beadle with a long kick out. It's gone over everybody apart from O'Nien. Heads it to Neil. Neil just doesn't even trap the ball. Just loses it there. Rigg and Lowe through the midfield. With a terrible attempted Cruyff turn there from Muzzabar. Loses it. Neil and Job and Rigg doing some good passes. Sirkin forward to Clark. Just someone trap the ball. Keep hold of it. Now we've lost it again. Palmer, Smith and Valentin are through. Elise with a lunging challenge. I think the refs played on. Palmer on the right-hand side of the box. Gone back to Valentin. Valentin tackled by Clark. It's gone all the way across the centre circle. It was good play from Clark, closing him down. Bit of intensity in this half here. Bannon's on it again. The try hard. Palmer. Infield to Valentin. Back to their goalie, 40 yards out of his net. So even he's joining in at the back line to try and get some sort of movement of progression for Sheffield Wednesday. Sunderland slowly coming out of their sort of lockdown, as it were. Valentin dinks it forward, hits Sirkin, goes out for a throw-in right by the technical areas. Doing well, just absorbing the pressure. We don't need to do anything stupid at this point. They've got to come to us. Ball down the side. 09 for Company. He's holding off Smith. Well done. Oh, he's got... It was chest to chest with Smith there. I thought we were going to see some more 09 shithousery there, but it didn't quite come off. '63rd minute. Sunderland goal kick. If you're just joining in, yes, that is the correct score on the bottom. I'm not making it up. We actually are 4-0 up. Patterson dinks it out to a terrible ball. Somehow we got away with it. Bounced out for a Sunderland throw. Hume with the throw-in. Halfway inside the half on the far side. Not got much options on. Danny Roll's got his magic whiteboard out again with his counters on. Stop playing drafts. He meant to be a manager. Maybe we shouldn't have got him as a manager. Regis Labrie is just watching, organising his players, telling them to sit back, actually, there. It seemed a bit like drop back a bit. I think it's because he knows Sheffield Wednesday are just getting a bit more of a foot on the ball at the moment. I don't know how that's a free kick, but somehow it's a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Their player fell over the ball and was on the floor, and Dan Neil sort of ran over and just sort of was behind him. And that was apparently a foul. He hadn't pushed him or anything. He was already down. Hashtag ask Danny. What would you ask Danny Collins? Bannon free kick about 40 yards out, right by the far touchline. Swings it in left-footed. Everyone left it. Sunderland goal kick. Even their biggin, Smith, didn't go for it. Bit of a wasted ball, that one. .64 minutes gone. 64-20 if you're being precise. Anyone? Would you make any changes so far? 77 of you watching, any changes? I wouldn't want to take my ender off now because I feel like a hat-trick would be unreal for him. Patterson, long ball forward, looking for my ender. Palmer cuts it out. Sirkin meets Ingleson, but he has to go backwards. Palmer's on it now. No, it's Valentine. Sorry, not Palmer. Barry Bannon playing centre-back again. Down to Palmer. Got Clark for Company. Little ball quick to Dan Neil. He's cut it out. Elise over to Patterson. Smith's closing him down. Plays it forward to Rigg. Loads of space for Chris Rigg there coming towards the halfway line. It's not Rigg, it's Hume. Hume out to Roberts. Roberts just tackled there. I haven't got the best quality stream and the glasses don't really help. It would help if I put lenses in them. Sheffield Wednesday look like they're making another change here. Don't know who that is coming on. Roberts again wins a throw in on the far side. We've gone back about 2 or 3 yards, but Sunderland throw it again. Rigg all the way to Elise, all the way out to Sirkin on this near side. Plays the ball forward to Clark. Clark nearly dispossessed. Job does well to hold it. That's a foul. Yeah, foul by Palmer. Sunderland free kick just inside the half near our technical area. We've taken that about 30 yards further back, but never mind. 09 striding forward with the ball. Halfway line, dinks it forward, looking for Roberts. Takes it down on the chest. Plays it ball forward for Rigg. Rigg with Bannon for Company. Plays it infield again to Roberts. Turns, left footer, curls it. Oh, just wide. He did really well there. He was looking like it was on his right foot, but he sort of pirouetted on the ball to get himself back onto his left. About 12 yards out, but right on the far touchline of the box, and left foot curl. I think the angle might have been more forgiving for my side. It looked like it was close, but let's see this. No, the keeper dived, probably just for the cameras. 67 minutes gone. Still 4-0 to Sunderland. He's worked hard today, Roberts. One of their players has gone down injured. I think that's Bernard, the centre-back. So I think they might be about to bring on a different centre-back. Please don't let it be number 19, because I can't say his name. No, number 20. I can't say his name. Who is it? Let's see. He'll just be known as whichever number player he is. They've all got Mr. Vegas on the back of their shirt, so should we all just call them that? I think he's trying to stay on, Bernard, but he's... Or at least they're waiting for the other player to be ready on the touchline to come on. Is he going off or not, ref? He's staying on at the moment, it seems like. But then if he was down injured, he has to go off the pitch, surely. Never mind. Time wasting again. Sunderland are all having a drink and Regis is talking to them all. See what it's like to actually have a manager that's trying to sort of talk to the team all the way through the game and advise them on where they need to be. Bernard's going to try and carry on, but he doesn't look comfy. But let's see. If he went down injured, ref, he has to go off the pitch, surely. Oh, they've made another change. Jamal Lowe has come off, or coming off, and who's going on? Ugbo. Number 12, Ugbo. And who's this coming off? Max Lowe's coming off as well, by the looks of it. And who's that coming on? Johnson. So those are names I can do. That's fine. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that, Danny Roll. Well, that's all 5 subs for Sheffield Wednesday. So if Bernard can't carry on, they're going to have to play with 10 men if he does go down injured again, which is a bit of a risk, really. Ball forward. O'Nien wins a header off Smith. Rigg dinks it to Clark, who nods it down to Bellingham. Does a lovely ball back to Elise. Long ball forward looking for Mayendo's. Probably going to get there first. Just beats the centre-back to it. He's being held, but he keeps the ball in play. He's looking to take him on. Taken on EFR. Doesn't quite get round him. Wins the ball back, though. Well done. He's being held, ref. He's got hold of his leg. That's crazy. That is absolutely shocking, referee. So EFR went down when Mayenda took the ball off of him. Mayenda was through and he held onto his leg with his arm. But yeah, it's a foul the other way. Yeah, I think Mayenda's got to stay on because we chance to get a hat-trick as well on would you say his debut? It's not his debut really because he has played at the Stadium of Light before, but it was a cameo and it's his first starting debut anyway at the Stadium of Light and probably on one of a handful of games he's played there. Ball bounces to Elise, Sirkin with the header on. Bellingham should get there. Ingleson get there. No, Rigg got there first. Rigg's done really well. Clark through. It's just bounced clear to Bellingham. Rigg beats Bannon to the ball. Plays it out to Roberts on the far side. He's got 3 for company. Takes them on. Dinks it into Hume. Hume back to Roberts. It's a bit loose. They've cleared it. Ingleson gets the ball clear. Smith looks like he's held that up really well for them. Sunderland give away a free kick. Yeah, that was a foul. There is now. I think you meant to say no one, but because it doesn't make sense otherwise. You've put there is now in this league we can't beat with this team, but there's no one in this league that we can't. Yeah, well there you go. I got you. Mike, doesn't like to speak English usually. Ugbo didn't quite get to the ball there. Sunderland clear. Looks like Bannon might be playing at left back at the moment. They're trying to get on the ball a bit more in the midfield, Sheffield Wednesday, it feels like. 72 minutes gone, or 71.50 technically. Sirkin being done by Valentin. Valentin on the outside, crosses in, blocked by Bellingham, who just comes away with it. Bellingham's been fantastic again today. This is where he gives the ball away or does something stupid. No, a lovely pass over to O'Nien. O'Nien just chilling with the ball, coming out, play, finds Hume. Hume down the line to Roberts. Roberts to Rigg, back to Hume. Very calm football, lads. I like it. Roberts back to O'Nien. A 9 across brings in Elise, moves him forward up the pitch a little bit. Bellingham's there as well. Elise's been closed down now, flicks it on to Patterson. Gives it to Hume, done well. Infield to Rigg. Rigg messed up his pass, but still managed to retain the ball. A cross-field ball to Sirkin, takes it on the chest. Looks for Bellingham infield. Oh, it's just going to roll just a little bit away from it. It was the right idea. It was a similar run to what he did against Cardiff for Mayenda's chance for the one-on-one. It was a lovely idea to get through there. Rigg didn't quite beat Ingleson to the ball as they come away with it down the far side with Johnson. Johnson taking on his man, stopped by Trey Hume. Hume looking for Rigg inside to Bellingham, striding forward across the halfway line. He's only got Mayenda in front of him, but no one's going to him. Plays it to Mayenda, little 1-2 for a space. Bellingham out to the right-hand side for Roberts. Roberts taking on 2. He's got Johnson and Ingleson for company. Bellingham cross to Rigg. Rigg looks for Clark. He's got Sirkin in front of him. He's got Bellingham and Rigg behind him, as well as Neil. Rigg's got it back. Just playing clever. Just box clever, lads. Rigg. Back to Elise. 74 minutes. 09 to Elise. Forward for Clark. Clark in the back from Valentine. Oh, he's easily turned his man. Advantage given by the referee. Clark's coming forward. Finds Rigg. Rigg across field to Dan Neil. Dan Neil looking out wide for Roberts. Roberts been joined by Johnson. Takes him on the outside. Low ball. Keeper saves. Low cross looking for Mayenda. 5-1-3 Dedge says bring on some fresh legs. Yeah, potentially Mundle for Clark maybe. I don't want to take Mayenda off when he's got 2. I want to see him potentially get one. And do you think Barr for Roberts maybe? I know Barr wasn't very good the other night, but you just think, well, I don't want to say it, but what's the damage he can do at 4-0? Job looking for Neil. Forward to Rigg. Just rolled away from him. Rigg didn't quite get there. Johnson coming forward. Left side. Finds Muzaba. Muzaba up against Hume. Hume with a great tackle. Finds Roberts. They're all out of position now. Roberts looking forward. Through the gap to Mayenda. Mayenda's got it. Switches the ball. Palmer got there. It was the right idea, just didn't execute it properly to Clark there. He looked very disappointed with himself there. All back in position now. Bannon's on the ball. Must have been a good few minutes since I said his name. He's been a bit absent last few. Eofar and Bird. Have we made any changes, actually? They've done all 5, and have we changed anybody? No, we haven't. Still with their centre-backs. 76 played. Still with their centre-backs. Mayenda's finally coming out to meet one of them. Long ball out. Just kept in by Muzaba. Johnson's on it now. Dinks it forward. It hits the Sheffield Wednesday player and bounces through to Neil, who finds Bellingham. Bellingham looking back for 09. Neil and Bellingham, just little passes between each other. Lovely play from Bellingham, that. Given the ball in a tight space and just Cruyff turned it back to Dan Neil. So glad he committed to at least another season, potentially a few more with Sunderland. That was a lovely ball again for Bellingham. Neil looks for Mayenda. Gut chasing his man. The centre-back, he's beaten him. He's got it. Oh, the ref's given a foul on the centre-back. They were shoulder to shoulder. The centre-back went down. He's nearly twice the size of Mayenda, so he's rolling about on the floor. And Mayenda, he got in front of him and just threw himself to the floor. I hate this defending from centre-backs that just drop to the floor and just think, oh, it's a foul, he touched me. John Dunn, Rigg turning into promising young player. Any thoughts on a new striker? Well, I don't want I don't want Christian Speakman to have seen this and sort of think we don't need one. Chris Rigg has been subbed off. The whole crowd are on their feet for Chris Rigg. He's been fantastic. Ashish is coming on and Rusin's coming on. So Mayenda won't get a chance at a hat trick because the number 12's gone up there. So Rigg for Ashish and Rusin for Mayenda. As Mayenda applauds all the fans. I think there's another standard ovation for Mayenda there as we get another look at his two beauties. 09, dinks it forward Mayenda, 20 yards out, curls it round the keeper in the middle of the goal. Clark lays it on a plate for a simple tap in for him. It's exactly what we wanted for him. Absolutely buzzing for the lad. He is now, out of the 4 strikers we signed last season, he is our joint top scorer with the man who replaces him in Rusin. Edmund Longan, Tom 6 will do. Well, yeah, I said that at the start of the season, playoffs would be amazing, but I mean, if we play this way every time, it's going to be hard for teams to beat us. As Mike said earlier on, there's no one we should fear. And a season, not last season, the season before under Mowbray, that was exactly what we had, that we didn't fear playing any team. Quick free kick from Sheffield Wednesday. Valentine right side, taken on Clark. Goes back to Palmer. Palmer dispossessed by Bellingham. Bellingham's been everywhere again today. He's not actually, like, he's had no goal contributions as Bellingham in any of this, but he's been fantastic again. Absolutely brilliant again. Bouncing in the Sunderland area, Elise heads it clear. Palmer lifts it. It's going to go out for a goal kick. I mean, we've got 79 minutes on the clock there. If anyone thinks they know who should be man of the match, because there's so many candidates here, but let me know what you think in there. Marcos Perez, one more goal. I'd like it. It'd be nice if Rusin got one, but I think Roberts deserves one as well for how well he's done today. Is Brown injured? He was pretty solid last game. Yeah, someone said he picked up a knock, and that's why he wasn't playing, but I mean, he's going to find it hard to get in past Rigg. Patterson deals with a loose ball from Neil, hoofs it forward. Rusin challenging for the header, doesn't quite get there. Job again against Ingleson. He's following him all the way. Well in Roberts, he's won that back. Bellingham again infield to Neil. Neil to 09. 09 strides out with the ball. Looking for his options, he finds Roberts. Is that Rusin? Bundled over. It's literally the exact same thing we just did to their centre-back. You can't do that. He did it again. Literally, he did the same thing, and nothing was given on Rusin. And then he did it again and dropped down to his knees for them, and they gave it straight away. Mom says Ergen Prep. I think he means man of the match. Oh, ball over the top by the keeper. Smith's through on goal. Tackled. 3 Sunderland players for company. Well done, lads. They kept it. It's gone out for a corner, but that was one ball in from the keeper from them. Just thrown straight in. Colin Whittle says Chris Rigg, man of the match there. Is it Sedge? Is that what I'm meant to be saying when you say you're 513 DGE? Mayenda for me. He's been great as well. There's so many. I mean, at the moment, I'm thinking Bellingham just because of how industrious and important he's been in our midfield today, just setting everything up, just winning the ball back for us. Corner comes in, headed out by Bellingham. I was right to say. Free kick comes in, headed out again by Bellingham. Showing for an option. Dinks. Oh, Rusin, that was terrible. He's giving it back to Sheffield Wednesday on the edge of the area. Bannon to Ingleson. Dinks it. That's going to be Serkins to head clear. Clark coming away with it. He's got Bannon for company. And Palmer. He's Megs Palmer and kept the ball. Well done, Jack Clark. Taking on another man. He gets bundled over by Bernard, who's ended up sitting on him, really. John Dunn, yeah, Rigg for me too. It's hard to argue, lads. It's hard to pick one because of all how good. Remember last season when it was hard to pick one because no one played well, and now we're at a point where we've probably got about 4 or 5 per game. I mean, the defense has been fantastic. Serkin's been fantastic. Hume's been great. Probably the worst one, and he's not even been the worst one, is Patterson because he's had so little to do. Well, that's 3 votes for Rigg so far. To my 1 Bellingham and Sedge. I'm going to call you. Sedge is Mayenda. Bernard's got a yellow card for Sheffield Wednesday. 82 minutes, 82 and a half minutes gone. Rusin up against Eofart, being held. Finally, a free kick given the other way. 2G, 1A, 2 clean sheets for 09. Amazing stuff. Yeah, 2 goals, 1 assist, 2 clean sheets for Luke 09. Yeah, that is fantastic stuff. It's almost like the weight of the armband has given him a bit more freedom. And thankfully, Job improvement in midfield has helped Dan Neil, so it doesn't even really feel like the armband's done anything to him. Free kick to Sunderland right by the technical area, 83 minutes played. It'd be nice for a 5th, wouldn't it? Loose ball, 09 gets there first, is fouled by Smith. Ref's not given anything, 09 just gets up. What a game next week when we host Burnley, says Mark Fletcher. I know, I'll be at that game actually. First time I've been to a Sunderland game since the playoff final against Wickham. Just fancied it. So you'll have Mike, that one, the old UK urban prepper as he is in this chat. Black Cats Nation as well for his other Sunderland YouTube channel. Patterson just picks the ball up in front of Smith, rolls it out to Elise, 83 and a half gone. Bellingham's there for an option. Infield to Neil. Neil turns, finds Hume on the far side. $83.50. Plays it forward to Ashish. Out to Roberts. Roberts tries a little cheeky flick. It's not going to go out of play, that I don't think. Roberts keeps it in. 09's got it now. Coming across the area, finds Elise. Sirkin's here as well. Elise infield to Bellingham. Bellingham looks for Clark. Clark being held by Palmer. Surely a yellow card. He was in there. Referee shouting after Palmer. Yep, free kick, yellow card. Clark had him, and Palmer just grabbed a hold of him. Labrie didn't even appeal. He was already clapping because he knew exactly where Clark had done and what he'd done for the team there. So that's it's good from this manager, isn't it? He just seems to understand the game rather than sort of appealing. He just sort of knew exactly what we were getting there. Roberts has come off. Lots of high fives. Disappointed not to get a goal himself. I think he's deserved one for the way he's played. Another beautiful assist for Sirkin's goal as well. This is more what we want to see from Roberts. Who's coming on for him? I have to say that Sunderland yellow shirt, you know, the one they did the limited stock off's really nice as well. Mundle has come on for Roberts. So Mundle will be playing on the far side. Good to see Mundle getting some minutes. Free kick taken. Not free. Yeah, it was a free kick. Back to Patterson. Be a big game, that one, Mark, against Burnley. If we can get a result out of that one as well. Clark being chased by Valentine. Fouled again. This one's a bit closer to our penalty area, though. $86 minutes on the board. We're just seeing out the game now. A clean sheet would be absolutely lovely. Let's not do anything silly. Hopefully we can get some sort of Jewison Bennett-esque 3 Maradona turns for somebody to get another one. As Hume looks forward. He's got Ashish and Roberts for options. Lays it off to Roberts. Oh, it's not Roberts. Roberts gone off. It's Mundle, sorry. Elise on this near side now with Sirkin. Oh, loose from Sirkin. He's lost the ball. Coming forward, Bannon to Ingleson. Plays it to Valentine. Sirkin's back in place. Palmer's overlapping. Cross. Bellingham clears it out for a corner kick. With a loose touch from Sirkin. That's what just bounced through for Sheffield Wednesday to try and chase onto it. 86 minutes gone, nearly 87. Mundle's coming across for the short corner. Smith will be the target here. Bellingham shoving him. The referee's coming to have a word, I think. I say it every time, but this Sunderland home shirt, that one, is absolutely beautiful. See it in person next week as well on the team, but it just looks even better. Patterson punches the corner away. Rusyn flicks it up to Clark. Clark keeps it away from Bannon. What's he going to do? He looks back. He's gone all the way across to Mundle. He just beats his man there. Nearly a bit loose. And Smith nearly got it, but Mundle's got an option now. Plays it to Bellingham. Hume looking forward. Hummel greater than Nike. They are. They just are. Patterson finds. Yeah, it's Hume. Hume in for Ashish. Takes on his man, but is easily tackled. Ingleson comes away with it now. He's got Ashish and Neil. Dinks it over. Headed out by Elise. Bellingham's there again. Lovely block. Come on, Patterson. Claim that. Yes, there we go. 88.5 minutes gone. It is 4-0 to Sunderland still. That's the 2 times Patterson's had to hit the deck today just to save them. Yeah, it's easy. But even the training stuff, the jackets, anything that Hummel have done with this stuff has been an absolute hit. I'm still not convinced on the 3rd shirt. I'm going to have to see it in person when I go there next week. But we'll have a look anyway. Ball forward from Patterson. Bellingham wins the header and is smashed in the back from Eofar, but stays up on his feet. Clark's now got it. Back in field to Bellingham. It's a shirt for black collar one we wore when we had Diallo, but that might be because it had him in it. That's very true. Yeah. Anything with any Sunderland shirt with Diallo in it is infinitely better. Elise forward to Clark. That's got 2 for company, facing his own goal. They've all backed off now. He gives it to 09. Out to Hume. Bit of a loose ball, but Hume will get that. To Ashish. To Bellingham. Done well to keep it. Mundle's his options. Rusyn's in behind. Rusyn's got EFR for company. Keeper slides out. Keeper's going to get there first. 89.5 minutes gone. Bellingham has settled in, scored beautifully since he's arrived with a very high work moral. Yeah, and it's been more evident this season. Charles Roberts, now this is the way the Black Cats can play. How are the lads? Sunderland till I die. Yeah, definitely. I've missed a chance from Sunderland there. It just seemed like we weren't quite on there. Hopefully I'll get a replay because I was reading comments. Charles, thanks, mate. No, appreciate it. Sirkin, back to Elise. Would have been embarrassing if we'd have scored and I'd have been sat here going, yeah, I like this bit. I like this shirt. Dan Neil, back to Elise. 90 minutes on, 6 minutes added on just to make Sheffield Wednesday fans' day even worse. You've got 6 more minutes of this here. It's with Clark near side, right in front of the technical area. Him and Bellingham look to have slowed down. Sirkin doesn't quite get there. Loose ball. That's great play. We swamp their team every time they do a loose pass. Ashish, right-hand side. He's got Mundle with him. Mundle infield to Ashish. Ashish has got Hume, who's gone all the way across to Jack Clark. Come on, lads. Let's get one more. Clark wants it on his right, but he's got Bannon on the inside. Oh, Sirkin's on his heels a bit there. He's now got Bellingham's with him. Clark's dropped off a few yards just to get the ball, but he's gone all the way back to Elise. A couple of cheeky late ones would be nice. Yeah, definitely. Like the Southampton game a year ago, just to have another one, just to really send the crowd home happy with a late goal. I was really buzzing with the 4th goal, actually, because it was just, we all know second half Sunderland's a real thing. So the fact that it was just, nope, doesn't matter. It's 4-0 now. Same way. It just felt really nice to sort of settle straight in. Hume with Ashish tries a long ball over the top. Rusyn's chasing after it. He's got the centre-back for company. Mundle's going to get there. Mundle's through. He's got 2 centre-backs for company. And then number 6 has dived on the floor again. Unlucky from him there. Yeah, it just didn't quite settle down for him to chase into it. Their number 6 has spent more time on the floor than anywhere else today. And he's an absolute massive unit. It's just might be the sort of clever play of centre-backs now to just, as soon as you get in front of someone, just hit the deck and claim you of fouls, but it's just a little bit pathetic, really. Especially when you're 4-0 down. 92 played. Colin Whittle, how are the lads? Well, Certainly better than the last time we played Sheffield Wednesday at the Stadium of Light and we lost 2-0 and we're just glad the season was over. Long ball out. Clark took the header off of Bellingham. It's gone out for a throw into Sheffield Wednesday. Throws it back to Eofar. Across to Bernard. His injury seems to sort of steady up, so he's played he's seen out the game. 45's through. Musaba. He's through again, left side. Plays it for Smith and lifts it over the bar. He had a free shot from 12 yards and he's lifted it sky high there. So one time they've really sort of got in behind and we've been very sort of slack. No one was with him. He's just slowly got to almost the penalty spot on his own and just lifted it high up above the goal there, right into the south stand. That was poor, really poor. Shows what day it's been for them. 93.5 gone. Waiting for the goalie to take the kick. Patterson looking for his options. Launches it forward. They don't need options. It's 94 minutes now. Is Clark going to get there? No, Sirkin gets there to pass it to Clark. Clark's now driving forward. Gives it to Mundell, edge of the area. Takes a touch. It's deflected and gone into the keeper's hands. No free kick given there. Come away with it, Johnson. Looking for his options. Got Mundell in front. He's got Musaba for company. Lovely tackle from Mundell, that. Lovely tackle. Bellingham does well. Keeps the ball. Clark's on it now. Come on, lads. One last chance. Rooson's ran offside. Just looking for the ball over the top. Far side for Sirkin. Oh, loose ball. Clark wasn't paying attention as he's lost it. Just bounces off his feet there. Valentin comes through. 95th minute now. John Dunn, cracking result. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, Emma's in there. What a result. I had a double check that I was in the right ground at one point. Yeah, definitely. Colin Whittle, 66 years a Sunderland fan. Looks like we're on the up again. I hope so. Definitely hope so. Coming forward Wednesday, Musaba, tackled by Elise. It's bounced to Valentin. Edge of the area, plays Musaba. Blocked by Bellingham. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to give Bellingham man of the match. He's been absolutely everywhere today. I know the others have scored and had goal contributions, but he's just been absolutely everywhere. I've got to give it to him. Blocked out absolutely everything that's been coming through for them. He's been fantastic. Cheers, mate. Thank you for the stream. Have a good day. You too, pal. It's been a good one. If I haven't done it in a while, but if everyone, before you go, if you could close the chat and give this stream a like, you could also subscribe if you want to see more from us. Should be live later on tonight there for our thoughts on the game as well. Jack Clark taking on Ingleson, turns back, is fouled, surely. Yep, fouled. Well done. Well done, Jack Clark. We're at 96 now, so there probably won't be much left of this free kick. But yes, if you could like and subscribe, please, it'd be much appreciated there. If you want to consider becoming a member of the channel, it's $1.99 a month, but you get access to all the members' content. There we go. They've not even taken the free kick. It's full time. Sunderland have won 4-0 at home against Sheffield Wednesday, as Regis Labrie looks really happy. 6 from 6 in the league there. Joseph Billingsley, we are going up. I hope so, mate. Absolutely hope so, but long way to go yet. What was it, 44 more games? Great stream, lad. Thank you. Cheers, John. Appreciate that. Ross, again, brilliant content, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks. Have a good Sunday. You too, mate. Ned Kelly, thanks, Conrad. Great job. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you being here. You all help me out just by adding little comments in. It really helps me. Otherwise, I'd be sat here in silence, as that Sheffield Wednesday fan was saying. But he's not come back, has he? So never mind. So 4-0, 6 out of 6 points. Really good. Mayenda with 2 goals as well. 9 with another goal as well. And who got the other one? I've forgotten. Sirkin, again, free header. Lovely cross there from Patrick Roberts. So done all right. good day at the office. We've got Burnley up next, I believe. I don't think there's any midweek games, so Burnley up next at the Stadium Light. I'll check it out first on my phone, because that's what I do. I check things on my phone. No, it looks to be no other game. So Saturday, we've got Burnley at home at 3 p.m. So I think it'll be Mike who'll be doing the live stream of the game for you that day, because I'll be at the game. I might see if I can sneak on at half-time just to sort of give an opinion on it and see what's happening. But hopefully, if we play like we did today, it's another hard test against Burnley, a bit more of a stronger test than Sheffield Wednesday did. But I think we're up for it. I think we'll do really well. So, yeah, I think we'll draw it there to an end, because don't forget, tonight we should be live on the channel again at 7:30 for our Sunday bunch. There'll be a few of the guys on there talking about the game, and they were at it today. So we can talk about the game then. So if you want to come back at about 7:30, and you can have your say on the game as well. One last plug from me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and like this stream. Just close the chat if you're on your phone and drop it a like. You can consider becoming a member as well. If you are a member, you'll get entered into weekly competitions to win Sunderland merchandise. There's a Sunderland shirt to be won tonight, one of the 05-07 season shirts. So, yeah, if you want to do that, get yourself in there. But apart from that, everyone, just leaves me to say thank you all for swinging by. Made it a lot easier for me to do it. There's 2 comments, but it's not loading up for me, so I can't read them. Fan. Nice. Hope so, mate. Well done, lads. Ben Rollins. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Be happy to come away with a sneaky win against Burnley. However, I think draw more likely. Would you take a draw at this point? We would as well. So I will see you all later on. Thank you very much for dropping in, and we'll see you tonight at 7:30 on the channel. See you later, everyone. Bye.